This is take 2 of Glimpses. This is a new song. Well, it's now 30 minutes old because I wrote it 15 minutes ago, and I've just done take 1, which was working up the music. Did I turn out the camera on? I did. That means I got to stop because I don't have much disc left. Okay. Should I keep the same tempo? These are called Glimpses. Everybody's telling me to change direction, saying sagely, that ain't no way to live. I can hear what's hidden in their inflection. Advice is all they're prepared to give. A lot of people like to see a fire start getting off on the smell of burning flesh. They watch you put a stranglehold on my heart, squeeze it dry till there was no emotion left. Glimpses of light in an empty night, stacked decks deal out every card I get. Try though you might, you can't win the final fight. Glimpses of friends you've never met. Blood-red tears dripping from the sky's eyes, exit signs flashing on your lips. The preacher sermonizing life's a pleasure cruise, so how come the captain's jumping ship? And I'm trying to remember what's yet to occur while they're leading me to the Valkyrie's lair. You're in love with him and he's in debt to her. You know where to find me if you dare. Glimpses of lights in an empty night. Stacked decks deal out every card I get. Try though you might, you can't win the final fight. Glimpses of friends you've never met. Okay, so let's take 2. A new Sunday morning song. I actually wrote that, so I wrote it, and then I just had to sit around because Columbo Swan Song was on. Oh, hi Shauna, how you doing? And I was chomping at the bit to put a guitar on and put some music to this and play it. But no, I want to watch this. I've seen it like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 times. Why I was chuckling then was last year I put out a book of song. Well, you can't see them in the little band there now, but so back in the 90s, I put together, well, I had an album, and it was called Songs for Charlie Louise, I think it was. Hold me a second. I'm just scaring away a very nasty crows eating all the apple that I've put out for the birds and squirrels. Trivia, huh? Let's take these off. They do not help me see, but they do cover the bags under my eyes. Hey there, precious. Anyway, there's a boring story. I don't want to put this down there, but it might be anecdotal. So, and I wasn't doing too much solo stuff at the time, because it led into Dark Christ. So this is around October, November, December, 99, and then in 2000 I started putting, wrong, and then on the 24th of December I started writing the Dark Christ material. But anyway, so there were three of us. So I kind of knew this girl called Charlotte, and her best friend was also called Charlotte. I also kind of knew her, and they've all got married now and moved away, so I'm not going to mention the first one because it's bad memories. But hi Charlotte Besley, that was a couple of great evenings. Still thinking of you fondly, and your intelligence and your wit and warmth. And the guy who was engineering my sessions and also played bass for me, he was also going out with a girl called Charlotte. So I was writing all this material, and there was a Bob Dylan bootleg called Love Songs for Charlotte, North Carolina, I guess. And so I'd write, and I'm terrible with titles for my songs. 10 minutes to write a song, 10 months to think of a title. So it became a running joke that I'd write a song and they just become, what's it called? I say, it's just another Charlotte song, it's another love song for Charlotte. Because if I was writing love songs, some of them are very angry as well. End Move was one of them. Anyway, so I had this, and I put the book out last year. I think there was 55 songs written in that period of time. And I just called it Songs for Charlotte, I think. It's not on sale anymore. Amazon took all my books off sale. I wrote love songs and children's books, so why wouldn't Amazon take those off of sale while they're keeping every kind of outright filth and hatred available to all? Anyway, so last week I wrote, I can't remember the name of the song now, go figure, and that was the genesis of that. Anyway, so this is a song about that. You get that spark, and it's like, if you lay the fire in, so you put the paper down, the firelight and the kindling wood and the coal on top, and which is really terrible because I got an electric fire. So, and then you strike the match, and so you've got the match there, and you put it in, and that's the start of the fire, but the match goes out, in just a few goes, but it leads, but the match has lit the paper, and the paper has lit the firelight, and the firelight has lit the wood, and it's gone to that, and then the water is getting hot and circulating around the house. So that's kind of how my songs go. So to say a song is about this, that, there's that initial strike point, and you need the three things, you need ignition, you need fuel, and you need oxygen. And so last Sunday's song was started by this girl called Charlotte, who I barely know, really. But that doesn't matter, I've never met Daphne Blake from Scooby-Doo, and I've written 3 songs about her. And you don't need to know a person, they just need to strike something in you, put that thought in you. Because my thoughts transmute themselves into music and song lyrics. And then today, go figure, there. And so, just one of those things, and we just passed. And we actually passed 3 times, just the way that the vagaries of fate and 2 separate journeys diverged, to 2 people. So 90% strangers going on to separate journeys, but you know, the streams of fate. And that's where that came from. And I was thinking, if I keep doing this, I'm going to end up with another book or another, because there's 5 Charlotte albums, you know, we put them together, those songs, they stretched to 5 albums. Anyways, but I don't think I'll make a 6th. So that's where that came from, but then I took it somewhere else, you know, false friendships and emotional plunderers, etc., etc. Well, you heard it, I guess you know what's in there. I'm sure it struck a resonance with you all there. We all stand on that bridge sometime, you know, and we all see who's underneath it trying to drag us down into the murky depths, huh? Okay, I'm going to try take 3 now. Aren't you glad? It was a 3-minute song and a 30-minute lecture.